Hi guys and welcome back to Crypto Chester. My name is Chester and today I'll be walking you through the crypto markets. First things first, I want to talk about Bitcoin on the short term, Bitcoin on the mid term, and then Bitcoin on the long term. Once we're done with Bitcoin, then we're going to be jumping through to my altcoins of the day, and that today is 88, Litecoin, and Stellar. So we're going to get to them once we're done with Bitcoin. So get your request, and then after that, guys, we're going to do this obviously an altcoin request show as well. So get your requests in the chat, and I'll get them on my list, and we will get to that as soon as I'm finished here with Bitcoin. Now, straight in the chat, we've got Joe Hart, we've got Seven, we've got Mumbai, we've got Hero Optimist, and we've got James Croucher saying, oi, oi. Nice to see you all supporting the channel there continuously, guys. Does mean a lot continuously. And we already banged out 6 likes. Amazing stuff there, guys. And 15 viewers already. So really do appreciate all the support continuously, guys. Now, starting off with Bitcoin. I did say this morning I was looking at a swift rejection coming down from this zone coming through. I did say that, guys. I'm pretty transparent about what I said here. I was looking for a swift rejection coming down here because we were below all major moving averages here. And obviously, we had this pretty big horizontal level point of resistance here. And I said, look, the chances of us going lower, they're pretty much a lot higher than us going higher, right? And unfortunately, we did actually bang it up higher. But that's why I gave a second scenario coming through here. And that was basically the potential for this measure move to the top side here, right? This measure move out of this parallel channel to the top side, looking something along the lines of this, right? And for me, it was a long position that I did get involved with, right? And my reasoning for this was we did get a nice 1 hourly candle close here. And then we came down. We lost the support of this horizontal, correct? But we did need a retest, right? We did need a nice little retest of this channel. Got the retest, progressed up. I entered as we left and found support on this horizontal point here. And then we progressed up to complete this measure move. Nice, like 2.34%. And for you guys in the Telegram chat there, you obviously know and you saw that happening there. So good stuff. Good stuff there indeed. Let me jump on the moving averages are back on, and let me get rid of this measure move now, and let's see if we can get a bit of a gauge on the possibilities of what we're going to do next, guys. The possibilities of what we're going to do next. Obviously, we can see we do have this pretty big consolidation zone here, and that is obviously on the bigger term time frames. That is that's going to be this at this lower high point here, right? This lower high point, you've got lower high here, you've got lower high here, and a lower high here. So the next challenge point to invalidate this lower high and set another higher low coming through here is this zone here. So if we can get up, find support on that, that's going to be very, very good indeed for Bitcoin in terms of looking for a bit more of a progressive wave to the upside, right? Interesting stuff there. Back to the short term for now. Let's go on the basis that we do find support on this 34,179, maybe even a bit higher considering these wicks and these top side of candle body closes, right? If we can get a nice level of support on that, then it is likely that we are going to come up and test this 35k zone that we've got coming through here. And guys, we know about these horizontals and the resistance, the Viva La resistance that could be playing out here. Could be playing out here at that 34,800 sort of mark and that 35,095 sort of mark. Straight in the chat that we've got Carl Kane. Hello, buddy. Looking forward to BTC. We've got Stephen Carpenter as well. There he is. What's up, bro? Nice to see you on the stream there, guys, supporting it continuously. And sweet Dot would be appreciated. Let me write Dot down on the list there. And also we've got Nikki in the chat, so big shout out to Nikki and Java as well there. Massive shout out to you guys as well for continuously supporting that channel and likes. We're already on 10 likes, guys. You're absolutely killing it, right? Absolutely killing it. So yeah, crucial point to watch for Bitcoin right now would be to get over this zone, right? If we can get over this zone, find a level of support, then it is likely that we are going to come up and test these crucial points here. We do have to think about this 200 SMA, right? This 200 SMA that is coming down, not steeply, but it's coming down nonetheless. So we need to, Chris Whitty, nice to see you on the stream there, bro. And also, if we find support on this 200, then we do have also this 200 SMA coming down as well, right? So yeah, quite a lot of resistance in this zone here, and also referencing the RSI here as well. It's looking like we're going to see a bit of a swift rejection coming through here, guys. Bit of a swift rejection coming through here in terms of Viva La resistance. As you can see here, explained quite a lot. This is a very, very crucial point to watch here, guys. Interesting stuff there to take into consideration with the price of Bitcoin. So no matter how high we're going to be going here, we do really need to be watching this zone for resistance playing out here on the 4 hourly time frame. 4 hourly time frame there. So that's one of my reasonings that I will be potentially taking a juicy little short position from here. Obviously, judging the momentum and seeing how we're going from there, right? Now we've left the price action channel on the 1 hourly time frame, right? We've left the price action channel on the 1 hourly time frame. And shout out to Dev who just joined the Telegram there. Nice to see you joining the Telegram there, bro. Nice, it's a lot of friendly people in there. It's all good stuff. Shout out in the chat. We've got 7. Let me 7. Sorry, I missed you at the start of the stream there, bro. I think it cut off the chat. B&B's on the list for you there, sir. And shout out to Toy Wolf as well. No matter where you look, I will always be lurking in the hood. Interesting, bro. And Antonio there. Nice to see you back on the stream there, bro. Now, at this point in time, we're seeing a bit of a curl over for Bitcoin right now. And we're seeing the price actually come down. But let's just take a moment to sit back and say, we're at 34K again. That's good, right? That is good. Come on, guys. That's good stuff. We're happy about this. 34K is good, right? Now, in terms of that short position I was looking at, so the nickname is going to be Cheetos, I think. That's what people are calling me. I think it's the tiger from the Cheetos crisps, right? Never thought that would be it. A lot of my mates call me Che, which is interesting. Yeah, good stuff. Looking forward to the group channel and growing. Good stuff there, Dev. We will support you. There's a lot of professional traders in there as well, and we all just we all come together. Nice tightly knitted community and all that. Good stuff. Yeah, any questions? Feel free to ask them in there. You'll definitely be helped out there, bro. But yeah, in terms of Bitcoin right now, this would be the next level of resistance that we are looking to gain, and that's at 34,330 there, guys. And at this point in time, we are finding resistance off this zone here, and we could almost do a bit of a grey box zone coming through here, because obviously it is a consolidation period here. So we could consolidate along this zone with the previous history that's happened here before there, guys. So yeah, a few things to take into consideration. If we do lose this zone here, lose this wick and invalidate this, let me make it more clear. This wick coming through here, guys, that we did. Obviously, you can see it's a low point in this trend, right? If we start to set a new lower low in this trend, it's likely that we are going to come down, and we are going to come down and tap this level of support at 33,294, right? 33,294 if we do lose this zone, right? So yeah, definitely something to think about. And also, guys, we know about this price action channel. When we lose the price action, it's very messy, isn't it? Let me see if I can sort this out and get rid of the moving averages, just as the price action channel. Yeah, so as you can see, the price action channel here, you know, when we lose the price action channel, we always come back down, and we always either come back down for a retest or we break through it. So at this point in time, if we do come down, it is going to correlate pretty well with this horizontal as well. So we could be looking at a bounce up from there. I mean, to be honest with you, I am looking for this short position for Bitcoin here on the RSI. So I do want us to come up a bit further, progress up into this 35K zone, and then we can look at some serious dumpage to the downside there, right? That's going to be good. That's going to be the good stuff. Shout out to Naveed in the chat there. And we've also got Mr. Dale himself, Dale Curtis. Nice to see you back on the stream there, bro, as well there, guys. And 13 likes. You guys are killing it, smashing it out here. Let me jump to the MACD here on Bitcoin. As you can see, we've got this pretty big uptrend, and we did see that bullish crossover play out as discussed this morning, right? We did see this bullish crossover play out, and it wasn't a very flaccid trend as we were expecting. We were expecting quite a small trend, but we did plan for the worst, and we did get a nice little long position in from that. So we did profit from this trend already, which is good stuff. Good stuff, guys. Really good stuff. So at this point in time, we're pretty far away. We're pretty far away from a bearish crossover, but we need to take into account, if we are going to see a bit more momentum, we do have a nice bit of resistance coming through here. As you can see, in terms of a horizontal, there's a chance that we could have a reversal in the trend coming through here there, guys. So that's another thing to take into account in terms of the macadamia nut. Gordon says, oi, oi, Savaloy. Have I missed much? No, sir. No, sir, you have not missed much at all. We've only been streaming for 11 minutes, and I'm still on the short term here for Bitcoin. So you're still in line. You're still in line. Main points to gauge from what I was just saying there was just a little recap for my man Gordon there. It would be one to get over this zone here. If we can get over this 34,330. If we can get above that, then the target is that 35K. And if we can get a nice short of that position coming down, looking at the RSI here, that's going to be juicy stuff here for Bitcoin. So yeah, and if we don't lose that and we invalidate this lower low point in terms of the most recent trend that we've seen coming through here, then it's likely that we're going to come down to this 33,296. Now to the RSI on the shorter term time frame here on the hourly, the shorter term time frame on the hourly here. Oh, goodness me. Still got a bad throat, guys, but powering through. Yeah, not really much to gauge here. We do have a bit of a horizontal coming through here, as you can see. If I just plot that in on the RSI for you guys there, as you can see, the momentum does come up, and we do find that the resistance playing off this zone. So yeah, this would be a place to watch in terms of resistance. That's probably why we're finding a bit of resistance now, right? It's probably why we're finding a bit of resistance now. And also, I did just draw this box in, which this is looking pretty good, right? But yeah, I could expect a bounce off this. bounce off this low wick, as you can see, maybe even coming down a little bit further before. It's more crucial on where this candle body close is going to be in the next hour or so. And we are still very early in this candle, guys. We're only 6.5 minutes in there, so we do need to take into account that we're still quite early in this candle, and it's all depending on where this candle body close is going to be, right? So yeah, that's where I'd be watching, and also the resistance playing off this zone here. It's looking pretty resistancy, right? It's looking pretty resistancy, right? So yeah, crucial point to watch would be that zone there. Now let me jump to Bitcoin on the midterm here for you guys. Just gonna have some more water. Hi Gamer God, nice to see you on the chat there, bro. Good stuff, good stuff. So yeah, as you can see here, we do have this falling price channel coming through, and I did make a nice little it wasn't here, it was not there, it was here. Made a nice little 3% there. I'm shorting it down from this from the last time we came up to this 35k zone. I did say, look, the chance of us coming up to this zone and seeing that swift rejection, I did think it was going to play out on the RSI again, but unfortunately it didn't, guys. We didn't quite get there on the RSI, but I did see the momentum to the downside when we lost this when we basically opened this candle, we came up significantly, and then we came down and we lost this candle body close of the previous candle. I was like, yeah, that's a pretty good time to short below all the major resistance and stuff like that. So yeah, I shorted it down and took profit at around this this horizontal level of support, and also this 10 moving average as well, correlated with the ending of my position, the ending of my relationship with that short trade. So yeah, as you can see here, we have seen significant pumps. We've got the 10 moving average coming up there, crossing over with the 21. Interesting stuff, potentially acting as a lovely support if we do come down a bit lower, and that's still sat at around that 33,529. Remember, guys, we are still on the long-term time frame, so that does correlate pretty well with a little wick coming through here on the lower side, so we could actually move this grey box zone a bit further down there, correlating with that, because that does correlate with the two major moving averages here on the on the midterm time frames here, guys. So yeah, a few things to take into consideration there. In terms of a bounce point, it's looking pretty good. If we lose this zone here, guys, as I was just saying, on the shorter term time frame, the next target is going to be that 33k, and if we lose that zone, not that zone, if we lose that zone, then we do have this this higher low point coming through here, right? We've got this higher low point coming through here. We need to take it into account, right? We need to take it into account, because if we lose that, then it's all bets are off, right? Well, this is the only thing really holding us up right now. Yeah, it's the only thing holding us up right now. Not good. It's not good. If we lose this zone, then and yeah, we're going to be testing this candle body close of the previous low, and that's sat around that 31k again. And guys, I don't even need to say if we're going to lose this zone, because if we lose that zone, we're going to be coming down to the lower side of this falling parallel channel, right? So yeah, a few things to take into consideration there, guys, if we do lose these pretty crucial horizontal supports, right? I mean, at this time, we are still in this uptrend here on the midterm time frame. We are currently testing this price action channel. If we can get above it, it's going to look a lot better. And we have got quite a bit of VWAP resistance playing through here, guys. So yeah, this is a few things to take into consideration. I'm probably going to move that up a little bit, actually. Yeah. So yeah, these we've got the 55 moving average coming down as well. We've got the horizontal level of resistance at 34,891, and then also this upward sloping resistance line on the lower side of this pretty big channel that we've got forming here, which we have actually broken down to the downside, right? So yeah, that's definitely something to keep in the back of your pocket. Definitely something. I need a new word. Definitely something to take into consideration yet again. Take into consideration. It's something that's willing to happen, right? Something that's likely to kind of happen, to come up and find resistance off this zone here, and that is probably going to correlate with the RSI coming up here and hitting this level of resistance. If we zoom out on the RSI quickly, we can see just a little bit of an example on the VWAP resistance playing off this zone. Pretty strong stuff, right? Pretty strong stuff coming down. As you can see, let me draw this in. As you can see, pretty strong stuff coming down from this zone. So we definitely need to basically take into account, if we are going to see resistance off the zone, it's definitely a point to watch for a nice little short position coming through there, guys. Now, if I jump to, I want to actually have a little look at the MACD on the midterm here. So let me just bring that up, and we'll go from there. How was everyone's Thursday? Is it Thursday? Yeah, Thursday afternoon going. Let me know in the comments. Let me know how you all are, because I know you guys continuously ask me how I am. How are you? There we go, Sunjan. Hello, Chester. How are you doing? Thank you, sir. Very well, thank you. How are you? Well, I'm a bit ill, but I'm getting there. How are you doing? Yeah. So in terms of the 4-hourly time frame right now, I would be looking at a level of support coming through here in terms of the next downtrend. As you can see, we do have levels of support being played out here. Bit of spillage coming through here, but that's obviously the dirtiness coming through here in terms of the crash, right? So yeah, we need to basically weigh up the options and see what's good here, because we are finding levels of support. And if we do see this bearish crossover, then we could be looking at Joe Hart is wonderful. Nice to see you being wonderful there, Joe. Good stuff. Almost 17 likes. Amazing stuff, guys. You guys are smashing that like button, turning it blue continuously. 7 is great as well. Good to see you. Good there, sirs and madams and all that good stuff. Yeah, as you can see, we're still pretty far away from a bearish crossover coming through here. And that's obviously going to come through when we see the resistance started to play out here. But we know if we see the resistance play out, right, we're going to be looking at that short position, as I've been saying, right? Oh, a lot of people coming through. Hagrid's coming through and saying, taking Fluffy for a walk now. That's a 3-headed dog, isn't it? Toy Wolf says, pretty good, stuck at home, did 3 push-ups. Good stuff, man, good stuff. Nice to see you working out. Steven says, it's all good, man. Just playing Assassin's Creed and watching you break down some TA. Cool stuff, man. The King's coming, says, Chester sounding much better. Good, man. Thank you very much. So, yeah, I'm sounding a bit better, bro. I'm trying to get there, It's all about... I made a little concoction last night. It was chamomile tea, I think it's called, honey, lemon, and a little shot of whiskey. And that's sorting my throat out like God mode. So yeah, that's doing me well at the moment. So I'm probably going to have another one of them tonight. Very good stuff. But yeah, in terms of the short position for Bitcoin that we're looking at, referencing the RSI in terms of that resistance point, which we were just speaking about here, right? If we are going to be looking at... Nikki is at the club watching some car get towed. Interesting. It's interesting how aware all you guys are and what your settings are. Amazing. But yeah, at this point in time, with this short position, which we are looking at here on all time frames, right? This short position for Bitcoin off that around that 35k sort of zone there, and referencing the RSI as I was just saying there, guys. If we are going to see that bearish crossover play out, we know it's not going to be so big, right? It's not going to be the biggest short position in the world. So we are going to be looking, we are going to need to basically reference the MACD here for a basic gauge of where we think we're going to go, right? Where we think we're going to go and where we think the support is going to form in terms of this downtrend, in terms of that short position. So we're going to need basically to gauge this of when the trend's going to end, right? And that's why we use the MACD here, guys. So yeah, that's pretty much the midterm time frame sort of done here. I would expect us to come down if we are going to have a short position from these zones here. I would expect us to come down and basically test this level of support again at that 33,000 zone there. So it's going to be a potential short from 35k down to 33k there. In terms of percentages for that, obviously depending on where we're going to get in, probably going to be getting in below these 55 moving averages coming through here, something around this. It's going to be around a 5% gain there. It's going to be juicy stuff, and obviously we're going to be measuring the momentum to the downside, and that does actually correlate pretty well with these two horizontals coming through. One in terms of resistance at 34,891, and then the other one in terms of a support level, and that's sat around that 33,000 and 60 there. So yeah, interesting stuff there. There's another reason why there could be a nice little short coming in there. Hagrid says, it's my missus, not a dog. That was really rude. Oh. Taking Fluffy for a walk now. Yeah, but Fluffy is the dog from Harry Potter, right? That 3-headed dog. And your name's Hagrid. You can't blame me for putting 2 and 2 together, bro. But yeah, funny stuff if you are joking. Apologies if you're not. I didn't mean to call your wife a dog. Sorry. Anyway, Bitcoin on the longer term time frames now. Brilliant. Bitcoin on the longer term time frames now. We'll start on the daily, not the weekly. As discussed here, we do have this symmetrical triangle playing out here, and we are still testing the lower side of let me see this for Gordon. Mana on the 4 hour, if it breaks past that resistance at 55, do you think there's a nice measure move there? Let me have a little look for you on that though, bro. I think that's Decentraland, isn't it? Yeah, so I'll have a little look at Decentraland for you. Good one, Hagrid. Dev saying, ha ha ha. Funny stuff there, guys. So yeah, in terms of symmetrical triangle here for Bitcoin, trying to be more chilled out on the stream. I think I'm stressing a bit too much on the stream, so I just need to relax and just speak chilled and not just rush through it like a crazy madman, right? But yeah, so as you can see, we've got a nice symmetrical triangle playing out here. We did break to the lower side of the symmetrical triangle into this dirty trap zone that we can see here. Dirty trap zone that we've got plotted in. So this is like the sort of a no trade zone sort of thing, but I did take a little short position coming down here earlier on, as I was saying on the midterm time frame, as we lost this sort of zone and made around a few percent there, and 3% I think it was. So yeah, this for me is still maybe a potential short position if we are looking at seeing that reversal, because as you can see here, guys, still a symmetrical triangle at the end of the day, still breaking it to the downside, and we are coming up for that retest. And you guys know what I like to think about the retest, right? It's good. It's very positive stuff, right? It's very positive stuff with the retest. And then we see the progression to the downside, right? It's the healthiest thing to enter a trade after that retest there. And that's what we like. An attractive chart pattern with a nice retest there. So if we're going to get a measure move coming through here, let me do something along the lines of this. Obviously, it's not going to be very big because it's not going to be greedy, right? Because we're not greedy on this channel. And yeah, it does correlate pretty well with coming down to this 31,060 there. So it's definitely something to take into consideration there, guys. I mean, personally, for me, I wouldn't be entering it in this sort of trap zone sort of area because it's very easy that we could come up further. In terms of percent for that, if we did do it when we left the trap zone, we're still looking at a nice 5% short there. So yeah, not too bad, not too shabby indeed in terms of Bitcoin for the the long term coming through here. Now, let's look at the volume quickly. It's pretty low. Even though we are seeing the momentum gain in terms of this trend, it's still pretty low on the daily, right? So that means obviously not a lot of people are getting involved, right? And that's obviously reflecting on the fear and greed index. It is up from yesterday being at 14. I think the day before it was someone said in the chat it was 10 because I thought it was 10 yesterday, but it wasn't. That was just me being ill. So yeah, we were actually at 14 yesterday, but still, even 22 is extremely bad, right? It's definitely going to have an effect on the price of Bitcoin in sort of the longer term, the live price action, right? In terms of the longer term chart, right? Let me just have some water, and I'll get back to it, guys. Oh my god, we got 22 likes. You guys are killing it out here. Killing it. Really good stuff. And yeah, we were talking about this death cross, right? Everyone was talking about this death cross and how crazy bad it's going to be. I mean, since this happened, it's actually gone up. It's actually gone up, guys. So not all death crosses are valid. So the people who were crying their eyes out over this death cross, then yeah, it's a bit of a waste of time. And if we do see some sort of reversal in the price coming through here, maybe something along the lines of this, we could have a little bit of a golden cross, and then we could have some juicy gains. And that does actually come through with the Wyckoff theory compared to Bitcoin right now. Did want to touch on this quickly because as you can see, it does correlate pretty well right now. And this is obviously shout out to this man here who has done this comparison coming through here. So yeah, you see this previous dump sat around this 28k, and guys, this is done to the Bitstamp chart here, sorry, the Bybit chart here. So this low is obviously a lot lower than we are sitting on this where are we, on the Binance chart here. We didn't quite get to that 28k. Whereas on the Bybit chart here, we did actually get to that 28k there. So interesting stuff. If we do come down here, it's going to be very interesting to see if we can bounce to that 31k zone. If we do, the next target to the upside, if we are still following this Wyckoff theory here, and that's going to be up to 36, and then we could see progression to the upside from there. And that brings me back to what I was saying. Where was it, on the daily time frame? Is it on the daily time frame? Completely forgot where I was there, guys. But yeah, that's why I wanted to touch on that Wyckoff theory there, just to see. It was the death cross, actually. Yeah, it was the death cross. That's what I was saying there. Because if we do have a bit of a golden cross coming through in future history, if these guys are going to stay fairly parallel to each other, then yeah, we could be seeing. Well, it's gone now. Then we could be seeing. I think it was this one here, right? Then we could be seeing pretty good progression to the upside here, maybe causing one of these uptrends from this golden cross coming through in later history, right? I don't think the measure move. I do not think about the measure move Gordon. Sorry, guys, one second. I did not think about the measure move Gordon mentioned. If we move past 35,000, is there a quick 2 to 5% upside as well? Interesting stuff there, Dev. Let me jump on and have a little look at that for you. Oh, goodness me. Bad throat coming through. It's simple. A bearing cross, death cross causes too much undue emotion to people. I agree there, Mr. AB Lopez, nice mod in the chat there. So guys, behave yourselves. There's a mod here. As Monty Pollin said. And now for something completely different, a man with 3 buttocks or 3 charts. Interesting stuff there, guys. Guys, let me should we do a bit of a vote? Apparently there's some polling thing you can do on YouTube now. I don't really know how to do it, so I probably should learn that. But for now, we won't do that. We're gonna do if you guys think we are gonna come up and think this Wyckoff theory is going to play out, and we are going to come down to see this 31k now, which is going to basically bring us down to these horizontals in terms of these levels of support here. You know what I want in the chat, guys? I want a 2 if you think we're going to come down to this zone here, and I want a 1 if you think we're going to see another wave to the upside and break through this this 36 zone there. So I want a 1 if we are going to come up and we are going to break through this level of support here, and a 2 if we're going to come down and basically look like we're going to complete this Wyckoff theory there. And while you're doing that, guys, I'm going to be jumping across to Bitcoin on the weekly, right? Bitcoin on the weekly, because as you can see, yeah, the polls are cool. Yeah, I do need to learn how to do that. Obviously, it's quite a new thing. I haven't. My brother actually told me about it earlier, and I was like, oh damn, I should have learned that. Yeah, in terms of the weekly here, we have got a lower low that's been set. We've got this volume weighted ATR band holding us up in terms of a level of support here. But yeah, guys, if you are looking to vote here, it is it's a 2 for down to that 31, looking like we are going to see that Wyckoff theory, and 1 up to this 36 zone, breaking through that 35 there zone. And in answer to your question there, Dev, there, if we do break up to that 35k zone there, there is a potential move coming up here. I wouldn't be jumping into a long straight away. I would be potentially looking for that retest the price action, and also it's a pretty called up area there, bro. Would you say like a 5 or 2% move there? Interesting stuff. So let me do a little percent there. Yeah, around a 2.8% move. I mean, for me, it would be a bit too risky having these accumulation zones basically sat dead in line in terms of the horizontals with this trade here. So you would be looking. It's a bit more uncertain of what's going to happen. You could just be looking at a bit of a skr around that zone, if not a swift rejection. So for me personally, I would like a bit more clarity on entering that position there. Let me see what the chat's saying. Let me see what the chat's saying in terms of the vote coming through here. In terms of the narrative, right? So we've got 2s coming through there, and Steven's like, I want 2, but I think it'll be 1. Let's see. We've got 2s. We got 2 from Gordon. We've got technically a 2 from Steven. We've got Tasman coming in with a 1 there. Tasman thinks we're going to smash through this 35k zone and then see the progression to the upside. I mean, it's not ruled out, right? It's not ruled out. But if we do that, we do need to take into account that we are going to be smashing through a pretty crucial resistance point on the RSI as well there, guys. So take that into account. I would advise, obviously, nothing I say is financial advice. But yeah, we've also got 7 in the chat says 1B, 1 baby. Yeah, nice to see that, bro. He thinks we're going to moon. Toy Wolf says, meme pump 1, trapping the balls then 2. Interesting stuff there. Interesting stuff. What? So you're saying we push everyone up, get everyone feeling a bit more bullish at this zone, and then boom, out of nowhere, we absolutely dump off a cliff back down to 2 there. Interesting theory there, Mr. Toy Wolf. Dale Curtis is 2. Interesting stuff. You think we are going to come down and we are going to see this this Wyckoff pattern basically play out here, and I'll bring that up for you guys. And that's basically meaning that we're going to come up to this zone here. That's sat at around that 34 where we were sat at earlier today, and then come down to that 31k there. Obviously, guys, this is on the Bybit chart if you want to go reference that. Where are we now? God, I lost it again. That's the long term. Yeah, as you can see, where are we? Yeah, there we go. Right, back to the voting. We've got Volkanov saying 2. Nice to see you back on the stream there, Volkanov. Antonio's saying 2 as well. Joe Hart saying either way, all is good. Either way, it was good, as long as we can make that money. Because you know why we're here, guys? We're here to make money. It's as simple as that. We are here to make that paper. Hagrid saying 69. Of course he is. Juicy stuff. Bit of a troller, I think you are, Hagrid. Interesting. I think it would test first 20k. The bottom point will be 7k. Wow, that's ambitious, bro. Between 2023 and 2025, it'll be at least 180k. Very interesting prediction there from Evasiv? Sorry, bro, I'm pretty bad at pronouncing names. Very interesting prediction there. And the bottom point will be 7k. I do think we've got a CME gap. It's pretty low. CME gap sat at around 9 to 10,000 there. So yeah, that's interesting to see if we are going to come all the way down to that zone there. And to be honest, I would be seriously surprised if we did, but it's crypto, guys. You can't rule anything out. No one thought Bitcoin would go down to 3k again in the last bear market coming through there. So yeah, interesting stuff could be planning out there, guys. But yeah, so in terms of the narrative right now, who won that out of everyone here? I think the 2s. I think Nikki's saying 1 2 1 2 1 2. There's a bit of sideways action there from Nikki. But yeah, I do think I think the 2s are winning it. 2s did win it, I do think, guys. So the narrative is that we are going to come down, see that resistance play out here, and we are going to be getting a nice short in there. Very, very interesting stuff there. Volkanov saying never. It's going back to 7k. Hagrid, don't do that to Fluffy. Alexandra, hey man, so far for inflation of 30, would you consider 29k to be fine? Hey bro, to be honest with you, even if we do get to 29k again, as long as we hold this channel, then we're still looking pretty good indeed, right? We are looking pretty good indeed as long as we hold this channel. So yeah, it's not the end of the world if we do get to 29k. But I do think it's whatever's happening here with Bitcoin, right? The alts are seriously suffering, guys. The alts are seriously suffering, and it's really not good, right? The alts are seriously suffering. A lot of people are losing money with alts. So if you are hodling alts, right, and you are looking for that hodl for the what, like 3 to 5 year plan or whatever it is, don't be selling at a loss here. You want to just be accumulating continuously if you're going for that 3 to 5 year plan, and don't be putting any money in that you can't afford to like watch it fluctuate, if you understand what I'm saying there. Nice bit of H2O, keep me going. But yeah, so in terms of the Bitcoin dominance, as I was saying this morning here, guys, referring to the alts there, as you can see here, we did see this progression to the downside, and this is why we saw a bit of a pump in the old altcoins coming through here. And I said, guys, this is a crucial point to watch. The reason for this being a crucial point to watch is you can see the support along this upward sloping support line in the top side of this channel. And we're actually seeing a bit of progression to the upside here, and that's obviously pulling a bit of the altcoins down a bit. So I would be referencing this, guys, and watching this trend on the Bitcoin dominance, because just in case we do see some stuff playing out here, it's obviously going to have a pretty big effect on Bitcoin. It's going to have a bit effect on the altcoins mostly, because we are progressing to the upside here. So yeah, that's pretty much me done with Bitcoin here. In terms of what's happening on the weekly, we are still holding this 55 moving average. We've got this volume weighted ATR band coming up through here. And yeah, it's not too bad. Not too bad stuff. We do have this bull market barrier sat at around the 44, which we do need to come up and reclaim. That's going to be ideal. But as long as we don't lose this volume weighted ATR band here on the weekly chart, then it's going to be pretty good news, right? It's going to be pretty good news. So yeah, let's just hold the line there. If we do lose that and get a candle close, a weekly candle close below that, around below 28, then we're absolutely screwed, guys. We're screwed, right? Not good. But yeah, at this point in time, let's just feel happy that we're sat around that 34k and we are holding the line there. But yeah, in terms of a trade position that we are looking for here, is coming out to that 35 and seeing that resistance play out on the RSI for a little bit of a swing there, guys. Chat is popping off. Let me have a little look. They said max pain for longs of 32k tomorrow. Yeah, interesting stuff there, guys. IR back, says Angira. Cool stuff. Can we check the moon phases indicator? I'm sorry, bro, I don't really do the moon phases. I understand why people sometimes trade off them and stuff, but for me, not really for me, bro. Jay says, back again, those subscribers are coming in. Are they, bro? I did actually hit 800, actually. That's actually an amazing achievement, so thank you guys out there. Really, really good stuff. Next target, 1,000. Yeah, next target, 1,000. That'd be absolutely amazing, guys. Maybe I should probably just do 850 for now. But yeah, let me jump to request. First things first. Let's do the altcoins of the day. So ADA, as I said, is one to crucially watch today. One, because we had extreme pumps to the upside here. And for me, I'll be transparent with you guys. I did sell some of my ADA here because I was thinking, and then I've got another order put in for 130, I think it is. Yeah, 130 up this at this wick, at this high point here in terms of this uptrend coming through here. I've got another a limit order basically in for a buy order coming down. So if we come down, we're going to come to this zone and I'll be buying it up again, right? Just because I wanted to take a nice bit of profit here. I'm then accumulating more coins continuously as we go, as we have these waves up, come down, accumulate more, wave up, sell some of them off, and then accumulate more continuously as we go up, right? And that's what I'm going to be doing regardless of the bear market or bull market with ADA, right? Very bullish on ADA for the longer term time frames there, guys. So yeah, it's not looking too bad. Just hopefully my limit order gets filled at that 130 and we don't see that insane progression to the upside, right? And if we do, there's still a long position to take into consideration there, guys. So basically, we're going to be making money either way. It's as simple as that, and that's going to be around a 10% gain there. Probably taking a massive chunk of profit here at this 200 EMA coming through here, and that's around that 6% there. Interesting stuff there. I wanted your opinion on it, and I'll take that as a no-go for me then. Interesting, bro. I obviously don't just take my opinion on the moon phases and stuff, but yeah, for me, they're not the best things in the world. But yeah, you could watch a few videos and get a good gauge for yourself. Jay said, I bought 88 at the pump thinking it's still going up though. Hey, bro, it could still go up, right? It could still go up. For me, I just thought I bought it like around this zone here, so I was like, look, I've made a nice juicy bit of profit on this basically spot trade coming up here. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to take profit here. We're at the top. We've had a big pump. You never be afraid of taking profit. And I did say to myself as well, if we do have that continuation to the upside and we do break, then so be it. I've made a nice bit of profit here. I think just around candle body close around that zone there. So yeah, 24% or something like that. And when you're making that sort of profit, it's just like, that's fine. It's absolutely fine to take your profit. And it's actually happened to me before with ADA. It was when it was pumping. It was let me get to it. Actually, it's quite entertaining. It was got to a $1.97. I do remember it. Got to $1.97 around this zone, right? Yeah, $1.97, setting new all-time highs, right? And I was there like, oh, I made so much profit. I'm out. So I pulled out, sold a lot of my ADA. Huge gains coming in because I bought it super cheap. And then obviously after that, literally overnight, it just started progressively pumping massively. And I was just sat there like, that's dead. I made juicy profit, but still, look at that. That is insane pump afterwards. But lucky I did sell, right? Because if I hadn't sold and I was greedy and I just held on to it, we would have got to this zone and I just got swiftly rejected from there, right? So yeah, pretty happy with that. And now I'm just accumulating ADA continuously as we go up, right? So yeah. Jay, I bought in at 1.21, might take 50%. Let me see where you are with that there, bro. 1.21. Yeah, not too bad, bro. If you're going for 50% on that, that's a pretty big move there, bro. Love how the facial expression went with it. It's a hell of a move there, bro. I don't know if I'm misunderstanding you, but I get you. You might take 50% of your profit, right? 50% of your profit, so you make around 6% there. So yeah, not bad, bro. Not bad. Yeah, take it, bro. Take it. Not bad. Take it. I'm not saying do what I do, but this is my strategy, right? If you see a significant pump like so, around 17%, I think it was. No, I'm wrong. It was around 14%. See a significant pump like this, then for me, it's like, you know what? We're going to see reversal naturally on most chances. We're going to see reversal coming through here. So that's why I've taken a nice chunk. And then we're coming down and waiting for that accumulation phase coming through there. But yeah, crucial point right now for ADA would be holding this level of resistance currently, and that's at that $1.35 there. If we can hold that level of resistance, hold this as a level of support and get a nice 4-hourly candle close, one above this 55 moving average coming down as well. Then we can look at having a continuation or a bit of a consolidation phase before we're looking at that next leg up, right? Ideal scenario for ADA right now, what you probably want is us to find support on this horizontal point, find support on this 55 moving average, and then just consolidate between these zones, holding hands continuously on either sides, and then coming to this this upward sloping support line. If you can get to that, and then you can look at another wave up potentially, because guys, you know what we say on this channel, if you're going to climb Everest, you can't do it without a rest at base camp 1, right? So we're going to be resting here. We're going to be consolidating. If not, we're going to be pulling back, right? So yeah, a few scenarios coming through here, and this is why I'm going to be watching ADA with my beady eyes, because there is some potential positions coming through here, guys. But for me, taking profit at that a nice swing like so, it's good. It's good stuff. So yeah, that's pretty much ADA summed up for my altcoin of the day. There, crucial point to watch would be that $1.35 there. Let me jump to Litecoin there. We got Shivansh. Always try and say your name, bro, and I always struggle with it quite a bit. But yeah, hey, as he just said in the chat there. Hey, bro, nice to see you on the stream there. Continuously supporting it out there. We got Abby Dunn as well there. Nice to see you back on the stream as well there, bro. Hey, man, happy to see you this lively today. Much better, I guess. Yeah, I'm getting there, bro. I'm getting there. We've got yeah, I'm getting there. Slowly but surely. I've still got a bad throat. Now everyone in the house come down with a bad cough, so I'm just like, please don't get a cough. Dead. But yeah, so fingers crossed it's all good. But yeah, I'm going for that second stream today because I'm feeling like I could do it. And I've watched a bit too much Peaky Blinders, so I need to take a step back, right? I'll start talking like a Brummie accent on the stream, or Cockney or something like that. So yeah, can I have a little step back. Jay says, moved my stop loss up and took 50% profits. Nice little learner. Thank you. Hey, bro, I'm not a financial advisor. That's your decision, and well done to you for taking 50% profit. Good stuff there from Jay. Green Goblin, shout out to you there, bro. Dev, shout out to you there as well there. Let me write down some requests for you guys there. We've got KSM there for Dev there. KSM. And also get back into Ethereum. You got out of Ethereum? I'm joking, bro. Yeah, I'll do Ethereum for you there as well there, bro. Let me just do my Litecoin and my Litecoin. Let me do Litecoin and then Stellar, because they're my altcoins of the day here, guys. So yeah, crucial point for Litecoin, as I was discussing this morning, was this horizontal, right? At this candle body close of this previous low, right? Granted, we did set a bit of a lower low, right? And we did see this progression to the upside. Modified JDM says, yo, this bloke, come on, bro. Jeez. Yeah, so as you can see here, we are actually finding a level of support on this horizontal. It's crucial horizontal level of support. It's at around this $131 there. We're actually finding a level of support. We got a candle body close, a 4-hourly candle body close. So that's a signification that we are going to see the progression to the upside, which is good. Good stuff. Good stuff. Nice level of support here. We've got the 21 moving average as well. So we can be looking at a target 1 to get over this price action channel. And that's at around that 137 there, guys. And if we can get over that, then it's going to be looking at around this 55 moving average as well coming down there. If we can get over that, that's going to be absolutely amazing. And then the next target from that is this horizontal, right? Is this horizontal. It got my altcoin of the day because we were flirting with the idea of getting over this zone. And we have. So good stuff there, guys. Good stuff there. Steven says KSM and DOT are connected in a lot of ways with their parachains. Reason I'm so bullish on both of them. Interesting scenario there, bro. I should probably do some more research on that because that actually does sound pretty interesting. So I'm going to write that down, and thank you very much for that information, bro. KSM and DOT, and I'm sure other people on the stream here are going to be looking to research it as well, because we're all here to do all that stuff, and that's pretty much what happens in the Telegram, guys. So if you want to join the Telegram, it is pinned in the chat, so you can join that, and we all have good crypto chats in there. Nice, friendly, tightly knitted community, and we should probably do where is everyone from, so everyone knows. So everyone knows how diverse we are on this channel. So put your location in the chat now, guys, and we can see how diverse we are. International channel out here. Good stuff coming through. What's going on with BTC Untorn, says Modify. Yeah, it's pretty mad out here right now. But yeah, let me get through some of these altcoin requests. So yeah, Litecoin at the moment, it was to get over this zone, and we have done that. So it is looking a bit more bullish, I must say. Next target would be this $145 level of resistance coming through there, in terms of a horizontal level of resistance coming through there. And also we've got the 55 moving average, which is going to act as well. It's going to act up. But in order to get there, we're pretty central on the RSI, so it's pretty good. Stephen is from the Philly area, out of Philadelphia in America. Am I correct there, Stephen? Am I correct in saying that? But yeah, as you can see here, we are pretty central on the RSI, right? We're pretty central on the RSI, so that's not too bad. Jay is still working in Tewkesbury, which is literally like maybe 5 miles down from my house, which is absolutely crazy, bro. Modified from Sydney, Australia. Cool stuff, bro. Cool stuff. Oh, my sister's in Australia, and they've just actually extended the working visa for English people, I think. Pretty cool. We can now go there for 3 years, which is really cool. So that might be on the cards later in my life. Elizabeth's out here from Loa from USA. Cool stuff. Hero Optimist is from Norway. We've got Abu Dun is from Nigeria. Cool stuff. Always want to go to Nigeria, bro. And then we've got Sydney, Australia. We've got Skimitar. Skimitar is from Mars. Crazy, bro. How'd you get up there? You beat Elon. No, but yeah. Anyway, back to Krypton for a bit. Back to crypto for a bit here, guys. But yeah, it's nice to see how diverse the audience is, and where we're all from. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Great, more old English ladies. Oh God. Yeah, Stella at this point in time, guys. We did see a low point get set of 19 cents there. Iowa. Right, I'm with you. Toy Wolf is from Westeros. We got India. Yeah, nice stuff there, Dev. I've got a lot of my India. Aloha, haha, I love you, Chester. Yeah, I'm pretty dyslexic out here, guys. Give me a break. But I'll always give it a go, right? I'll always give it a go. But yeah, interesting stuff. A lot of my audience is actually from India, bro. So it's really fascinating, actually. So yeah, as you can see here, was it the Dogecoin that was meant to go to Mars? I hope not. I do hope not. But yeah, anyway, Stellar at this point in time, guys. Stellar, we have seen a crucial point get gained here. Crucial level of support. And this is why I picked it today. Crucial level of support getting basically found here on this, reclaiming this falling channel, which is good news. It basically gives us a little bit more hope, a little bit more hopium here that we are going to see that progression to the upside here. And then the next target for that is going to be that 27 cents there, guys. So yeah, interesting stuff there. Interesting stuff that if we can get to that zone and find support on it, then the next target is going to be this 28 cents there. And we got Dale out here. Dale is from Texas. Tell you what, guys, there's a lot of Americans out here. So when I actually come to America and I do a nice tour, you better all put me up, right? You better put me up. Cool stuff. But yeah, we do have a resistance line coming through on the RSI in terms of a downward sloping resistance line, which we do need to take into account if we do see Naveed's from Pakistan as well. Cool stuff, man. See how diverse is this community? It's good stuff. Crypto is huge in India. Yeah, I have heard it is huge in India, actually. Really cool stuff. Lots of love from Nagaland. Interesting. Never heard of that, but cool. I read the other day that India had the highest purchase rate of crypto in the world. That's an interesting fact there, Jay. Cool stuff, bro. Cool stuff. I do like that. But yeah, at this point in time, Stellar, we have found this zone here in terms of a level of support, which is good. I would be looking at a target to the top side of this 27 cents, and that's sat at around that horizontal level of resistance there. But yeah, you can see we are going to probably find some resistance off this zone and probably bounce back down to this to the lower side of this parallel channel. And the reasoning for that is we're coming up to this resistance point on the RSI, right? I mean, at this point in time, percentages wise, we're more likely to find resistance off it than support, as this line is currently sat on the top side of this of the middle point of this. It's meant to be a straight line, right? The middle point of this RSI, right? So yeah, we are likely to find resistance off it and not support, unfortunately. So yeah, if you are trading Stellar, it is the altcoin of the day today because we have obviously claimed this zone here. But yeah, if you are trading Stellar, that would be a point for you to watch there, guys. Would be a point for you to watch there. Omar is from Algeria, Northern Africa. Wicked, man. That's cool. I bet it's really hot there. I bet it's really hot there. In England, it's literally like, it's 19 degrees now, and it's been like raining today. Dreadful. Awful weather. Awful weather. Nice and cold. Well, not nice and cold. Pretty crap, right? But yeah, anyway, back to crypto. First on the request list, we've got a DOT, baby. DAT. Polka dot. Yeah, so at this point in time, we do this falling channel, right? This falling channel, which is created by this this level of support coming through here at this previous low that we've just seen at around that $13 there. We have seen the progression to the upside from there has been pretty good. I'm not gonna say it hasn't, right? It's been pretty good to the upside. Granted, this downtrend pretty strong stuff, but we've seen the swing, we've seen the uptrend forming, we've seen a higher low forming here. Now, ideal target, right? We need an ideal target. We need an ideal target of firstly, we need to get over this this support point here, and that's this resistance, horizontal resistance point, and that's sat at around this $16.29. I mean, to be honest, we're struggling here. We are struggling. We're finding Viva La Resistance playing out here. And yeah, we have seen this play out before. So yeah, this point is a point to watch in terms of rejection point here for DOT. Before entering any sort of position here, I would be looking at finding a nice level of support on this zone before looking at that progression to the top side, right? If we can do that, we could be looking at a little potential bit of a long there. I mean, also referencing this price action channel coming down here, this red channel that we've got coming through here, we could be looking at a potential short from that if the momentum is correct, right? If we just do an absolute swing on the RSI and we get to the overbought point coming through here, then it's likely that we are going to be looking for a potential short from that. So yeah, a few things to watch there for DOT. But at this point in time, in terms of the shorter term time frame here, it's looking pretty bullish, I must say, just because all these high lows are being set. But now let's jump to the longer term time frame. It's looking pretty bearish, right? It's looking pretty bearish, right? We've got a lower low being set, and we've got lower highs being set and not challenged and invalidated, right? Another lower high here, and that's a dirty lower high as well, because to even get to that point, we still need a significant move to the upside, right? And this is why I think alts are going to suffer a lot. Even if Bitcoin pumps significantly, the chances of an alt pumping up like 27% when it's in the top 10 here, it's pretty unlikely, right, to have that amount of money get flown into it like that, unless there's some insane fundamentals going on with it. And we know that with altcoins at this point in time, there's not really that much going on with them, right? There's a lot, but the humans are not ready. We're not ready, guys. Yeah, chat's popping off there. Stephen loves the cold weather. For me, bro, I do like the cold weather when it's really cold, not when it's like in the middle. It's just a bit gloomy and rainy and crap, really. But yeah, I do like skiing and that sort of stuff there, and try and learn to snowboard, but it's pretty hard, right? It's pretty hard to master. But yeah, so TA for BNB for Abby Dunn there. Abby Dunn, you've got Ave next for Nikki, I think that was, and then we've got BNB for you there, so it won't be long until I'm doing that for you. And then I've got Decentraland, KSM, and then Ethereum on the list there. Green Goblin saying, I'm shorting it, but going to buy more. Cardano going back down to $1.15. Would like to see. I'm shorting it, going to buy more. Most likely it will hit $1.28 if it goes down. Yeah, bro, I've got a limit order sat in 88 for $1.30 just to accumulate a little bit more, right? Because I sold the stuff that I accumulated the other day, making around a 25% gain there. Good stuff indeed. And Hero Optimist says, I hope I'm saying that right. He says, Bergen, we say that it's 10 degrees all year round. Whew. That's cold, bro. That's cold. Hoodies and jackets for you all year round then, bro. I hate to say hope global warming will change that, but even if global warming really does kick in, you're still going to be waiting 100 years to get like 20 degrees all year round. So yeah, not good. But yeah, anyway, back to crypto. Dot right now, we are seeing this reversal, as I was saying, but overall it is looking bearish in terms of the longer term time frames, right? So now let's jump to AVE there. I hope you're all having a fantastic Thursday afternoon. It is 3:45 on a Thursday afternoon in England for me. What time is it in your country? That'd be interesting to see the time difference for you guys. That'd be fascinating, actually. So yeah, put what time it is in your country in the chat, and we'll have a little discussion about time. Yeah, I'm on the daily actually for AVE. It's a pretty big support line coming through for AVE on the daily. As you can see here, we are finding heavy levels of support. We have tested it 3 times already, so hopefully we don't break it. If we do break it, then we've got the volume weighted ATR band coming down here as a level of like the bungee jump net, and that's at around that $110 there, guys. So yeah, I would be looking at this zone as a crucial point. AB Lopez, Thirsty Thursday coming out here. I would be looking at this as a crucial point to not break it. If you break this to the downside, then yes, it is looking considerably lower on the daily, and yes, you are still in this downtrend before you're seeing any sort of reversal here. So let me jump to a shorter term time frame, see if we can get a bit of a better gauge here. God, those time frames are really coming in on that chat there. Amazing stuff there. We've got Jay. It is 3:45 in the afternoon, just like me, and you're actually 5 miles up the road. So yes, just like me, bro. If you want to do Tron, I'm shorting that too. Interesting stuff. Yeah, I'll put a little Tron in the request there because I've seen Tron's doing some bits, right? I've seen Tron's been doing some bits today, I do believe. Yeah, let's have a little look. Where are we? Green Goblin. Yeah, there we go. And it's for George, it's 10 a.m. Good morning to you, George. Hero Optimist, it is 4:45. Omar, it's 4:45. And Dale, it's 9:45 in the morning, I do believe. And Toy Wolf, it's 10 p.m. So good night to you, Toy Wolf. And Kevin, it is nearly 10 to 11 in the morning for you there. Papette says, I appreciate you, Chester. I play all my videos on 2.0 and almost have to play yours on 1.75. It's a rush. Your concise analysis will be part of my routine for sure. Very, very good to hear there, bro. Do appreciate the compliment there, guys. Really do appreciate that. Obviously, I'm still a new YouTuber out here. I've only been going for like a month and a half now. So yeah, it's nice to get a bit of good feedback, positive feedback. Green Goblin, it pumped a lot. Stephen Carpenter says it is 10:47 a.m. Good morning to you, Stephen. Antonio is saying it's 8:47 a.m. Good morning to you there, Antonio. And Green Goblin is saying we got some retracement. Yeah, we do have some retracement after seeing Tron pump pretty significantly there. But yeah, let's just smash through these altcoins because I know Abidun is sat there waiting for the BNB there. So give me 1 sec, bro, and I'll get to that for you shortly. Yeah, but in terms of the 4-hourly time frame, as I was saying on the daily here, we do have this pretty dominant level of support coming through. Now let's jump to the 4-hourly time frame here. Its volume weighted ATR band has got heavily respected in terms of support right now. We are looking at a horizontal coming through at this $1.89. So if we are going to have this continuation to the downside, hopefully we can get a bounce here. If we can get a bounce here off this previous candle body close, off this low here, that's going to be good. But it's looking bad, guys. It's looking bad. AVE is not looking good at all in terms of progression to the downside. I mean, even this higher low that you'll set here, it's not even huge. It's not even huge. Like usually if you set a higher low after a momentous move like so, you want it to be really far away from this previous candle body close, and it's like in terms of percent for how close it actually is, it's literally like 4%, guys. And we know these altcoins, they can move 4% in a matter of minutes, right? Yeah, it's not looking good. We could easily come down and invalidate that pretty quickly, right? Probably over the next 12 hours or so. If we are going to see that continuation to the downside, we're going to see that continuation to the upside. The next target point is this lower high point, and that's going to be sat at around that. It's going to be sat at around that $224 there. So that's still pretty bad indeed. Yeah, I would expect some resistance from this zone if you are going to get there. But you've also got this 21 moving average coming down as well. But overall, I would say for AVE, it's pretty bearish indeed there. Pretty bearish for AVE. Let me move on to BNB for Abidun there. I don't know why I'm doing that. I've got it in my watch list. I have the top 50 in my watch list, guys. That's the ones I trade. Anything below that, it's more of a hodl, and more of a spot. Not futures out here. Not leverage. Not a leverage junkie slapping them veins out here. So yeah, as you can see here for BNB, right now it's not looking too bad actually, because we actually have crossed this pretty crucial, dirty horizontal coming through here, and we found a nice level of support, right? We found a nice level of support coming through here, so that's looking pretty good in terms of getting a 4-hourly candle body close here. Yeah, not bad. Not Bitcoin started to tank. Let's go. Has it started to tank? Let me jump to Bitcoin quickly for a live update. I mean, it's not really tanking that much, bro. Maybe you're on the 5 minute or something. Yeah, as long as we don't invalidate this this low point coming through here, as long as we don't set another lower low, then the trend could be reversing and we could be seeing progression to the upside from there. But BNB at this point in time, guys, BNB at this point in time, it's not looking bad. It's looking pretty good in terms of this uptrend. I would be crucially watching this retracement coming through here. If you do lose this zone here, then it's looking bad. It's looking bad if you lose this zone. Let me jump to a smaller term time frame because we can see a bit of a channel or a wedge playing out here. I'm gonna draw it like so. See if we can get a better gauge for what's going on here. What's going on? As you can see here, we do have a bit of a rising wedge pattern coming through. I know that's pretty invalid coming through here, but we are going to take it anyway, right? Because we have got touches either side before, and obviously it's the same trend line getting respected here. So we do need to take into account, right? If we are going to see a pump to the top side, we could be looking at some sort of measure move, right? We could be looking at some sort of measure move here on the hourly here for BNB. In terms of a long trade position, this could be falling something along the lines of this, right? Obviously, nothing I say is financial advice, guys. It's just my opinions on what I think might happen in the markets. Do your own research and all that stuff. First things first, I'm just going to say, if we are to break out of here and we are to come down, I'm pretty correlating with this EMA, this 200 EMA coming through here as well, right? If we are to come up, smash through that, come down for that retest, for me, that's going to be a juicy long position, right? Obviously, we are going to see the momentum to the downside. We are going to see if we can get another candle body close above this zone, and then we're going to be looking at a long with a potential nice tight stop loss there. We're above all major moving averages, guys. We're above all major moving averages on the hourly. Let's see the 4-hourly here. We do have this 55 to take into account as well from this long as well. And that's pretty much correlating well with this 200 moving average as well. So there's two moving averages that we can definitely look at in terms of getting a gauge for our entry and a gauge for our price there. But in terms of a percent for that trade, it could be looking... Green Goblin's putting in false alarms. Could be looking at a 7% gain there. For me, personally, obviously, we've got this pretty dominant downward sloping. I think that's not quite horizontal. No, it's a downward sloping resistance line coming through there. So I would be looking at taking a pretty big chunk of profit there, around that 4.8% there. If we're to get in maybe just above this 200 EMA, and obviously taking into account that 55 as well, probably bringing it up to around there. So probably around a 3.5% trade there. So yeah, not too bad. Are your candles blue for psych, or do you just like blue? No, my candles are blue due to an indicator that I'm using, right? So blue means, green means go, blue means psycho. No, blue means an uptrend for me, and red means a downtrend, right? So if I get rid of my moving averages for now, and I'll just show you the price action channel. Price action channel, right? This is a channel made up of all the major moving averages, and it basically, if we're above it, my candles turn blue, and that basically signifies that we're in an uptrend, and then vice versa. If we lose it, it signifies we're in a downtrend, right? So yeah, that's pretty much, it's a good trading strategy for myself to signify uptrends, because we go for the retest on the uptrend, right? So we break the price action channel here, switching that trend to an uptrend, right? Seeing that retrace, nice potential little long position here to think about. Boom, come up, take profit at that resistance. Simple as so, right? Simple as so. It sounds as easy as possible, but sometimes it can prove a bit tricky, right? But yeah, as you can see here, you come down, you come up for this retest in terms of this channel. Come here, you consolidate for a bit, and then you can continue that dump to the downside, right? But yeah, it's just an indicator that I use. It's the WOD machine here, but yeah, there'll be more information about that in the future, right? If you wanna know more information about that in terms of renting it and all that stuff, it's actually my brother's indicator, and he is called Bitcoin Beats for you guys out here who haven't heard of him. But yeah, no problem at all. A little explanation for you there, Tasman. Nice to see you on the stream there. Just gonna have a drink of water, and then we're gonna continue with Decentraland next. Very nice stuff. But yeah, in terms of Binance Coin right now, this would be a potential long position to think about. But if we are going to see this reversing the trend, which we are seeing at this point in time, then I would be looking for support on this horizontal, and that's sat at around that 299. If we lose that, guys, it's not the end of the world. We've got a pretty big safety net in terms of a bungee jump cord here. We've got a pretty big safety net in terms of a bounce point to the upside here. So yeah, I wouldn't say that we are going to lose this rising wedge anytime soon, and I would be more inclined to say that we are going to jump to the top side, right? With that being said, we've got the Bitcoin dominance going up as well, so it's obviously going to have some sort of an effect in dragging these coins down in terms of the altcoins, right? So yeah, take that into account there, guys. But let's go on the base. Should we go on a little bit of a basis that we do lose this rising wedge to the downside, right? If we do lose this rising wedge to the downside, we're probably going to be looking at some sort of measure move like so, right? And that's probably going to be a short position coming down like that, and just is obviously on speculation, guys, just for a bit of an educational standpoint here. We could be looking at around a 4% there. As obviously we're going to be losing all the major moving averages. We're going to be losing this pretty crucial horizontal level of support, and also that's probably going to correlate with losing the lower side of this rising wedge as well there. So yeah, interesting stuff there. Interesting stuff there. Hero Optimist, I started watching your brother first, but I went over to you. Ah, thanks, bro. I don't want to take his audience at all. he's just showing my channel a little bit more growth and helping me on the YouTube algorithms, right? But yeah, if you started with him first, then go back to him, bro. No, I'm joking, man. But yeah, wherever you're happy, because obviously we do have two very different trading styles here. So yeah, good insight to take from both of us, I must say. Mana is next, Decentraland, I do believe. There we are. Sounds like Tomorrowland, the festival. Love a good rising wedge. We love a good rising wedge. And guys, is my microphone? Is it okay if I'm like back here? I just want to test this out, right? Do you think I could be trading and talking? Because I had quite a few people complain about the sound. I don't know why, because I bought a really expensive mic, but is it okay if I'm sat here? Do you guys find this hard to hear, or is it better when I'm like this, right? I know it's a bit too monotone when I'm like this, from what I listen back, but I just want to see your guys' opinion. Abby Dunn says, thanks, man. Not a problem at all, bro. You take care, my good sir. You take care. And as you can see here, we do have a rising wedge. Comp, if you get the chance, is A.B. Lopez. I always want to say A.A.D. Lopez for some reason, but A.B. Lopez. Let me write comp on the list, and we'll see what we can do there for you, bro. Bruh. Got a rising wedge coming through here as well. Nice healthy uptrend, actually. Higher lows being set continuously. Very, very good stuff. Steven says, yeah, further back is perfect. That's what I thought. I thought it sounds better further back. But yeah, it's good to get your guys' feedback here. So yeah, maybe I'll just chill here and I get a lot more screen. Usually I've got the mic in front of my screen and all that stuff. But yeah, it's nice to, obviously, new YouTuber guys. I'm still trying to, I had to adjust the volume on my end. Okay, that's good to know, Kevin. Good to know, Kevin. Take it easy, Kev. Wolf of Wall Street, cult quote there. Sounds good. Sounds better this way. Oh, brilliant. That's good to know, guys. And I get more screens, so it's positive all around. So yeah, brilliant stuff. Yeah, I'll definitely adjust that in the future, right? So yeah, as you can see, we've got this rising wedge here for Decentraland, right? So yeah, oh god, it's so much nicer not having to like squeal into it, I must say. We could be looking at a nice long position. We are above all major moving averages here. The reasoning for this long, if we do break to the top side of this rising wedge, we do have a nice 200 EMA coming down here, and that basically is a nice take profit point for us to be thinking about, right? In terms of a trade for that, we're looking at around a 6.9% if we can break very nicely and get a juicy retest on the break of this rising wedge, right? If we can do that, that's going to be absolutely amazing there, guys, in terms of a long trade position. But right now, I must say, we have recovered pretty strong. We're pretty strong from this dirty downtrend coming through here. Let me jump to the bigger time frames and just see. Oh god, no. That's bad. No, it's pretty bad. But yeah, so I must say, yeah, we've obviously got this level of support which we actually did respect, which is good to see, but it is a downtrend nonetheless, right? We have got these lower highs being set continuously. Let me turn this indicator off. We have got these lower highs being set continuously, right? So yeah, pretty bad. Pretty bad indeed. I mean, this bounce point it's not so bad considering we're finding support, but in terms of the downtrend, it's still pretty downtrendy, right? Let me jump to the 4-hourly time frame. Yeah, the 4-hourly, and get a little mid-range thing going on here. Yeah, ideally we want to be coming up to this zone at this 56 cents, and then we're probably looking at a swift rejection coming from there. But if we go from a percent from the lowest point to right now, still sat around a 40% gain there, guys. So yeah, I would expect some sort of retrace coming through here at any time, right? At any time, so I would be cautious trading this. Now, if we jump down to, I mean, the volume is low, but I can hear fine. Oh, no. It's never all right for everyone. That's what you find in this game. It's never good for everyone. Sitting fat is good. Was only a little bit louder when you were on the mic, but hear you well. Okay, that's good. But yeah, so as you can see here, as I said, we are looking at potentially a swift rejection on the longer term time frames here. So that's an indication we could be breaking to the lower side here. If we're going to break to the lower side, obviously, guys, this is on speculation of where the price action is going to go, because we like to go on the most recent downtrend, right? So let's just say that we have this swift rejection come through, and it's not so steep. It's just something like that. And then we're basically going to take this measure move, right? Not that. We're going to take this measure move and move it down to wherever we're going to break. And that's basically going to be, in terms of a percent for that short position, it's going to be around a 5% gain there, which is just expected. And that's why we're swing traders, right? Because we go for those nice 5%, not those 0.2 scalps. And no, thank you. get out of here. We're on for these 5-10%ers. That's what we're about. That's where the paper is at. That's where the money is at. We're on 46 likes, guys. You're absolutely killing it. Can I get 50 likes on this stream? That'd be absolutely amazing. If we could get 50 likes on this stream, I'd be very, very thankful indeed. And guys, I stream every single morning, Monday to Friday, and I also do an evening or afternoon stream as well. So if you want to smash the subscribe button, smash the notification bell, you're never going to miss one of my live streams here. And guys, that Telegram group, as you can see pinned in the chat there, it's pretty good. I must say it's pretty good. We got professional traders in there. We got newbies as well. It's a safe space for new traders if you ever want to ask any questions at all. Yeah, it's really good stuff. Good chats coming on there. Damn, if I close my eyes, you sound exactly like Hamilton. Yeah, I do, bro. We've literally got the same voice. It's mad. Mad genes. We've got exactly the same voice. Jay says, can't be a bad day when you're watching Chester trading while at work. Cool stuff there, bro. Cool stuff there. Manav says, can you show BTC? I'll do a little update on BTC for Manav there because you are new to the channel. Yeah, as you can see, Bitcoin, as you just said in the chat there. But yeah, as you can see on the shorter term time frame, so on the hourly time frame, we are seeing this uptrend basically play out, invalidating this lower high coming through here, currently challenging this dirty consolidation period here. I wouldn't be surprised if we did do the same. We consolidated in the zone, being a bit boring after this nice wave up that we've had today, right? I wouldn't be surprised at all if we just did that before coming up to this 35k. And we know what I'm saying about the 35k on the RSI here. We're looking at that swift rejection to basically come through in terms of this downward sloping resistance line that we can see playing out here. Let me draw a few more of these in so it does correlate a bit better, right? So yeah, as you can see, we've got a lot of resistance coming off this zone, so it's likely that we are going to see this play out, right? Yeah, it's likely that we are going to see this play out around that 35k. That's pretty much what I've got plotted in there. And we did do a little vote earlier on the chart on the chat here, whether we think we are going to go up or whether we think we are going to come down and see this Wyckoff actually get played out here in terms of this 31k getting tested, right? And that the narrative was 2, right? The narrative was 2. Everyone was saying 2. That's what everyone thought there. But yeah, at this point in time, we're still pumping, right? We're still pumping. But yes, I'm still inclined to be looking at a short from that 35, obviously taking into account the live price action there. Not a problem at all, Manav there. But yeah, crucial zone to watch in terms of support there for you there, sir or madam, or them in 2021, right? You would be looking at trying to find a level of support on this 34,330 there. Obviously, that is my chair squeaking there, guys, as you can see. But yeah, so yeah, sorry for the noise. If my mic picks that up, oh, it's still squeaking, right? Let me just drink some water and yeah, get rid of the squeak. 53 likes, guys. You're killing it out here. You're absolutely killing it. But yeah, so this is that's pretty much BTC summed up for you there, bro. Yeah, so not a problem. Not a problem at all. Not a problem at all. So yeah, this is essential, and as I was saying, 2 potential positions to look at. Let's jump some moving averages in, and we can see what's good. We're above all major moving averages here, and we do have a nice take profit set in here. So if we are going to lose this rising wedge zone here, we are going to need to basically see the trend flip. We're going to need to see the trend smash through these moving average to the downside and then break to the downside like so, right? So yeah, bit of momentum to find, but with this significant pump, I think we said around 40%. Did we say there, guys? Yeah, I think we said around 40% gain. So yeah, we're likely to have that retracement come through, and if we can make a nice little 5% off that juicy stuff, indeed, there, guys. That's pretty much mana done. Let me jump to KSM there. KSM. Because we were seeing amazing stuff from KSM, right? We were seeing amazing stuff in terms of this uptrend coming through, but oh, that's just dumped it down. That's bad. That is bad, right? I mean, it's nearly set a lower low, but technically it's still a higher low, which is still bullish, right? But with a trend like this, that is literally like, I don't know, like a really dirty sewer. It's bad. It's really, really bad in terms of this downtrend. In terms of symmetrical triangle playing out, if we jump to the smaller term time frames, I did just see a little glimpse of that. Charts speaking to me out here. Let me get that plotted in and see if we can get any gauge for any sort of moves coming through there. Yeah, symmetrical triangle playing out here on the 1 hourly time frame. Still potentially good swing here. I would be inclined to more trade it on the 4 hourly here, because I do prefer the 4 hourly here. Let me see. Oh, the chat's popping off here. Hey, Cheddar Chester, what's good, bud? Nice to see you back on the stream there, Crypto Naz. Nice to see you on the stream supporting me out here. 54 likes, guys. You're killing it. Nick the Muzzo, 2021. Yes, sir. Got to be fair to all. If you want to be addressed as something, then I'll address you as that. I don't mind. It's not a problem to me. It's your life at the end of the day. Marty there. Hey, Chester, have you done ADA yet? I haven't actually, bro. Let me add that on the list. Let me add that on the list for you there. And then, yeah, we'll get to that, I'm sure. Did we go to XRP? I had to step out. No, XRP, that's on the list there for you now there, bro. Tron is up 45% from the low dip. Did I add Tron? Yeah, I did add Tron. Tron is on the list as well. Jay is saying, just getting ready from the journey back to Tewkesbury to Leeds. Oh, God, that sucks, though. I'll be listening to bro, says Jay. Sweet, bro. I'll be on in your car. That's mad stuff. That's not the kind of dirty we like. That's not the kind of dirty we like. I'm sure Hammy says that on his stream, right? That's my bro. If you guys haven't seen him, Bitcoin Beats, go check him out. Amazing content. He's my older bro. Two crypto brothers tackling YouTube together. Yeah, some stuff like that, right? So yeah, as you can see, KSM potential move to the upside in terms of a swing trade coming through here. We are above all major moving averages. We are looking for that next swing up in terms of this uptrend. We recap on Bitcoin if you get a chance. Bro, I literally just recapped Bitcoin. Just did it. Let me just say, we need to get over this support level on Bitcoin. Sorry, this resistance point at 34,330. If we get to that 35k zone, I am going to be looking at a short position because we are going to be looking at coming to this resistance point on the RSI here. And as you can see, Viva la Resistance does play out pretty continuously on the RSI on this downward sloping resistance line. Little recap for you there, Crypto Nat. So yeah, let me get back to KSM, right? So yeah, potential trade for KSM. We have seen a consolidation period come through. If you jump down to the smaller term time frames, for a gauge on what's happening on the price here, we have come up this significant pump for KSM inside of this symmetrical triangle, right? It's still a 10% gain there. Interesting stuff. That's probably when the Bitcoin dominance started to dump, right? Actually, no, it's pretty imminently, right? Oh no, it is right. Yeah, it does configure pretty perfectly with this timing coming through on the Bitcoin dominance. We did see this consolidation zone actually playing out, and that's basically giving us time, right? If we climb Everest, guys, 10% Everest climb, we're gonna be looking at base camp 1. We need some food. We need to eat some food here. We need to eat some food before we get another leg up, right? It does mean we could be looking at a leg up for KSM that, and it's another basically another chance to get in another nice little long position coming through here on the shorter term time frames. I mean, at the end of the day, right, KSM is looking bearish, right? It is looking bearish. Obviously, this downtrend is so big and steep, it's dirty, that I wouldn't be surprised if we did have some sort of correction coming up here before we look at any more further downwards pattern coming through here. Castle formation, here comes the drop. Yeah, bro. Large Devicut cult behind 88, worth doing. Yeah, there is a cult behind 88, and I'm part of the cult. No, not quite. I just support what they're doing in terms of the fundamental stuff. I do think we've got a few years to go yet, though. I must be transparent about that, as I try and be with everything here, guys. So yeah, in terms of a percent for this gain for KSM, we could be looking for, it's going to be around another 10% gain there. Very juicy stuff indeed. And let's just have a little look at this, right? This is dumping like crazy. So when something dumps like this, it's still technically parabolic, right? We're still seeing that parabolic, so we still need that correction. And when you jump off the Grand Canyon, guys, you need the rest time. You need the rest time to climb back up. Otherwise you can't jump down again, right? So this is going to be the rest time. This is going to be us climbing back up. So yeah, potential swing trade coming through here for KSM. And I'm going to be marking that actually because that's a juicy position I could be looking for. For you guys to think about. The problem is we're going through all these coins, right? I forget to mark all these potential trades, and it's just a bit long, right? Because then I finished my stream and I've already gone through like, I don't know, 20 or 30 coins. I'm like, I'm tired now. I should have really been marking all these trades continuously. But yeah, interesting stuff there. But yeah, let me jump to Ethereum's next on the list there, guys. Ethereum. We got a vet lover here in the chat from I Simply Am. We're going to break to the upside, I must admit. Tasmin loves ADA as well. Good stuff out there. Shout out to you, Tasman. You've been on the stream for quite a while now, for probably maybe even an hour or maybe even 40 minutes. Crazy stuff. So do appreciate the support from you there out there. And we've got 56 likes, so you guys are killing it. Can we get 60 likes? That'd be absolutely amazing if we could. I would really appreciate that. And guys, I hit 800 subs. Amazing stuff. Only going for a month and a half here. 800 subs. I couldn't ask for any more. You guys are killing it out there with the support on this channel. In terms of Ethereum right now, we do have this falling wedge pattern, right? This falling wedge pattern coming through. I'm just going to have some water. Just going to have some water here. Pretty out of breath, right? Oh, that's good. Oh, here comes the throat. Agony. Yeah, we are pumping for Bitcoin at this point in time. Crucial point to watch here would be this 43,300, which we're looking like we're testing pretty pretty now. We're testing it now, right? We did come up and smash that 34,330 there, and we've actually seen the progression to the downside from there. So Ethereum right now, guys, back to Ethereum. Just a little update on BTC there. Can you check the VeChain chart, please, from Nick Muzzo? Let me put VeChain on the list there for you, bro. I am going to be ending the stream in 15 minutes time. But yeah, so far next on the list I've got Ethereum, and that's what I'm doing now. And then I've got Tron, and then I've got Comp, and then I've got ADA, XRP, and VeChain, and then that's going to be it, guys. If I've got time, then I will. We'll just see how I can get through these coins without killing my throat, right? Because obviously, guys, I am still pretty ill, so I'm trying to recover. But yeah, I thought it's my second stream today, so yeah, powering through. So yeah, Ethereum right now, it would be a crucial point to watch. Would be this resistance point of this downward sloping resistance line, and that's sat at around this 2031 there. Obviously, we're not going to get there, guys, unless we get over this 21 moving average, which we're currently testing, right? And you can see the resistance, the Viva La resistance that played down from this. You can see the Viva La resistance to play down from this, and also from this zone as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if we did see a swift rejection for Ethereum right now. And got to, bro, you and your bro. Yeah, thanks for the support there. But yeah, as you can see, in terms of Ethereum right now, these lower highs, I mean, that got invalidated there, but this lower high as well, they're all dirty, right? They're all pretty bad. It's just continuous progression to the downside here. Yeah, it's not looking good for Ethereum, I must say, in terms of the 4-hourly here. But let's go on the longer term time frame. We did actually set a lower low there. Not good. Yeah, not good at all there. I would say it's looking pretty bad in terms of resistance here. Let me just yes, exactly. Yeah, so this in terms of a resistance point, you are potentially looking at resistance from this 200 EMA, right? If you find resistance from that, the next target to the downside would unfortunately be the lower side of this falling wedge here. And I wouldn't be looking at any sort of really trade for Ethereum right now. But this is definitely a place to watch here. This level of support sat at this horizontal at that 1,954, and then also this 200 EMA as well there. So that's pretty much Ethereum done there, guys. I mean, you're near enough oversold here, so you are looking at a bit of a buyback coming through here. So yeah, it's not too bad. If you do see that coming through, you would be looking at resistance off this 2034 zone there. So pretty crucial points to watch there for Ethereum there, guys. So yeah, amazing stuff. I mean, it's not really that amazing considering the dump down to the downside. So yeah, very cheap prices for Ethereum, and I do think cheaper prices are yet to come. Your screen went black. My screen's gone black. Has my screen gone black, guys? Help me out. Is the stream failing? Oh, never mind. Cool. We're back up. So yeah, let me jump to Tron now, because Tron's been doing some madness today. Oh, my throat is really painful, guys. I might not even finish. Not good. Yes, so Tron. What are you doing, Tron? What are you doing? Crazy. That's a big uptrend there on the bigger term time frames. Obviously, guys, this is the daily chart. Welcome to the daily chart of Tron. We obviously got a pretty big resistance point coming through there. Vice versa, another one coming down here in terms of this downtrend, which we did actually smash through pretty well and finding a level of support on. So that's pretty good. We can get rid of that for now, I think. It's been tested and skirted around for quite a while there. But yeah, I would be looking at something coming down, looking like... Oh, that's the wrong tool. Hate it when my mouse does the sticky thing. It's really annoying. Got a pretty good mouse as well. It shouldn't be doing that. But yeah, in terms of a resistance point, it would be this 0.71, 7 cents and 1 there. And guys, if we are pumping this significant amount, guys, look, we're up literally at 44% from that low point in terms of that lower low, in terms of this downtrend right on the daily. We're seeing significant gains. We're gonna see resistance play out, guys. It's pretty inevitable to not. When you're climbing Everest, as I say, you need to rest at base camp 1. Otherwise, you're gonna crash. Right, the body can't handle it. You're gonna crash. You're gonna see that momentum to the downside play out. So yeah, I would be expecting at least some sort of retracement coming in soon. If you're looking for a target to the top side, or at least a target of a consolidatory period, I would be looking first things first at this level of resistance which you're currently testing, and that is at that 6 cents and 67 there, 6 cents to 67. If you can get over that, your next target to the top side in terms of a consolidatory period, maybe a sideways period going on here before looking for that next leg up. That's the ideal healthy scenario for this uptrend here, because this it's pretty goddamn steep, I must say. So yeah, your consolidation period would be in this zone here, holding hands with the top, holding hands with the bottom, and hopefully looking for that next leg up in the future, right? If you do see the swift rejection play out, you've got the 55 in terms of a security net. If you lose that, sell it all. I'm joking, don't sell it all. But you've got the price action channel as well. If you do lose that, that's going to be the reverse in the trend, and that's what you need to watch for here, because that's why we see these red candles playing out here, guys. So yeah, and we've also got the 21 and also another level of support coming through at this 5 cents and 86 there. So yeah, interesting stuff there for Tron if we do lose this zone. But I'll be completely transparent here, guys. Do not expect this to go up significantly anymore. I wouldn't be FOMOing it anytime soon, because you're most likely, in terms of percentages, you're gonna get wrecked. Just as simple as that. The gains have been made, as we say, right? The gains have been made. We need to rest up before we're looking at the next move, right? Let me jump to the next coin there, and that is Comp. Oh, got my throat. Dreadful. Yes, pretty big downtrend. Pretty big downtrend. Pretty big lower low being set here. Really bad, actually, in terms of this downtrend. It's really not looking good. Yeah, it's not looking good. I would even be inclined to say that you're going to come down to this 164 level once you've retested this level of resistance coming through here, and that's at 258. Natalie Kellen in the chat, they're loving the update. Let's get to 50 likes. That's a bit of a late comment there. I think you might be late on the stream there, Natalie, because we're currently sat at 59 likes, which is pretty amazing. 59 viewers, 59 likes. Look at that ratio. Crazy. But yeah, anyway, in terms of a level of resistance coming through here at the 257, it is looking like that swift rejection is going to come through. We would be looking at a level of support, a bounce point one at this wick to the downside at this 195, and also we're going to go off this candle body close, and that's sat around that 222, right? If we lose these zones, then as I was saying, we've got the volume weighted ATR band coming through at 164 there. Yeah, so yeah, it's still a downtrend. It's still dirty. I would be inclined to say this is going to go a lot lower. And on the daily, look, you've got a little death cross coming through as well. So yes, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. Let me jump to ADA for I can't remember who that's for, but ADA is it's my watch coin of the day. It's the altcoin of the day. I got 3 altcoins of the day, right? I do that every single day for you guys. So yeah, my altcoin of the day today, one of them was ADA, and my altcoin of the day is ADA. But at this point in time, we have seen a significant pump for ADA, right? And I was saying earlier, I did actually take a nice lump of profit here out of my ADA stack, just because I bought more at this zone at the bottom here around this candle body close here. I bought more at this zone here, and then we've just seen significant progression to the top side. Very bullish on ADA in terms of the longer term time frames here, guys. Pretty good stuff. So hopefully we actually see a retracement, because I've got a limit order sat at around that $1.30 to accumulate some more before we see another wave up, right? Because when you see this amount of profit get gained, right, then you need to take some. You need to take some profit and accumulate some more, and just start accumulating the coins, right? And even if we are going into this dirty bear market, if we're doing this the whole way down on these little upswings that we're having here, because obviously it's still a pretty big downtrend coming through here. If we're still doing that on these little upswings that we're having, then we're just going to be accumulating coins, continuously accumulating coins. Granted, the value is going to go down, but when we have that new bull run coming through, we're going to make that paper. We're going to be stupid rich, right? We're going to be dancing around with diamond necklaces and all that juicy stuff. I don't know what I'm on about now. So you think 130, huh? Yeah, Green Goblin guy, getting tired now, bro. I do think 130, just because of this this horrible wick coming through here. So yeah, I do have a little bit of a limit order coming through here, and also this level of support coming through here. So yeah, interesting. Did you sell around 135? I sold around this, around 135 at this 55 moving average, and also this horizontal level of currently support sat around this zone here. Wasn't anything specific. I just saw the gain. I was there like, you know what, that's enough. That's enough for me. I'm not, because I reflect now and then. Once I make a serious gain, I'm there like, is it going to go up anymore? It might. Is it going to go down? Yes, it probably is. Am I being greedy? Yes, I am. Take some profit. Just take it. Why not? Profit's profit at the end of the day, right? So yeah, that's pretty much ADA summed up in terms of targets. I do think we are going to come down, and hopefully we can fill a limit order at that $1.30 there. Interesting stuff there. Yeah, good stuff, Green Goblin. Good stuff, my man. Where are we now? We've got XRP next. Oh, my throat. When Lambo. Mine's actually when McLaren P1. That's what I want. McLaren P1. Hopefully it won't be long. But yeah, anyway, we've got this downtrend coming through for XRP, not looking very good at all. I don't really know what's happening with the SEC coming through here. I think they've got a bit more time for their documents or something. So they're obviously taking a lot of time, and that's obviously going to have an effect on the price, right? We are short money too. Oh, God, my throat, not good. 61 likes. You guys out here. Good stuff, thanks from Marty, not a problem. Lots of 88, let's go. 88 to the goddamn moon. So yeah, as you can see here for XRP, we are seeing this uptrend come through. It's not looking too bad, but referencing the longer term time frames there, guys, we need to actually take into account, look, it is falling, and it has been considerably falling. Literally seen the resistance from testing these lower high points from before, right? And we didn't even see, we didn't even flirt with the idea of getting up to this high point, like we did on Bitcoin, right? We didn't even flirt with that idea, so it is looking pretty bad in terms of momentum for XRP right now. I would be seeing us coming down lower. I wouldn't be surprised if we actually come up and we tested this 70 cents there zone before seeing that continuation to the downside. Probably flipping a lot more people bullish. Oh, God, my throat. Sorry, choking. Probably flipping a lot more people bullish before seeing that retracement coming through there. God, one sec, guys. I'm good. All good. Yeah, so as you can see here, I wouldn't be surprised if we come up to this zone here around this horizontal level of resistance at 70 before seeing that retracement down, right? At the end of the day, guys, we've still got these lower highs coming through pretty strong indeed. We did sort of invalidate a couple here, but at the end of the day, right now we are testing this this horizontal coming through. As you can see, this previous dirty wick to the downside of the first crypto crash that we had. It's likely that if we break, that's going to be good. I can see resistance playing off this zone. If not, we are going to swiftly reject from this zone, and then we can be looking at a 60 cent XRP. So yeah, I would be watching this zone pretty crucially in terms of a potential trade coming in. Maybe potential trade coming in. Maybe even coming up to this price action channel and then coming down from a short from there. Seeing the momentum switch off this uptrend. But with that being said, guys, you do need to think about the facts of we have seen this uptrend play out for quite a while, right? It's pretty strong, it's pretty steep, so we do need to think about some sort of retracement coming through anytime soon there, guys. Yeah, so yeah, interesting stuff. But yeah, XRP, that's pretty much done. Let me jump to VeChain, and that's going to be the last request on the list there, guys, and I'm going to be wrapping up the stream. Just done an hour and a half there. Amazing stuff there. Nothing like what I used to be doing. I used to do like 3 hours, but my throat just can't do it no more, guys. Where are we? Just got XRP, no good then. I mean, the downtrend's pretty bad, bro. I would just be watching that zone. If you're accumulating and you're holding for a long period of time, then you're going to be fine. But there is going to be accumulation zones in the future there. LR Sirski. Kryptonas, hello Chester. Do you think anything is going on with AMC? Your thoughts, please. Have any predictions? Much appreciated. AMC, you're going for the AMC squeeze, are you? For me, those things don't really interest me, bro. For me, that's not really proper trading, in my opinion. I'm a cold hard TA trader, right? I like TA. I have fun doing TA. I don't want to be going on like the FOMO sort of Wall Street bets sort of mentality, right? I don't really like trading like that. It's more like pump and dump sort of stuff. And yeah, I haven't really been looking at it, but I have seen a lot of stuff going on with it. But yeah, if you're going to be doing that, just be careful, bro, because it is pretty bad. What do you think of Tron in the short term? For example, for tomorrow, Tron for the short term for tomorrow, I do think we are going to come down, bro, because we have come up significantly, and that's for Evasive there. So yeah, thank you kindly for the stream, brother. Says I simply am not a problem at all. It's okay. Tasman says, well done, man. Thank you very much. Imran says, BTC, please. Let me have a little look there. And guys, just summarizing on XRP there, it is going to be very good for the long term because it is used from a fundamental point of view, right? It is used for international transfers. So a lot of major banks, even in England, do use it for international transfers. So when it does get that all clear from the SEC, right, who are currently investigating them, right, when it does get the all clear from that, then it is going to look a lot more progressive and better for the future, right? It's going to look a lot better for the future, and that's obviously going to have a significant pump in the price, right? So yeah, XRP long term is good, right? I didn't want to get the miscommunication there. Creek Godless says buy the dip. Yeah, as you can see here for VeChain, dirty downtrend. We did break this falling wedge to the downside. I'm looking at a completion of a measure move here. Yeah, it's not looking too bad. I mean, we've got high lows being set here. We've also got lower highs being set here, not validating them on either side there. So let's jump to a smaller time frame. We can get a chart pattern coming through there. Yeah, I would be. It's pretty much the same as a lot of them coming through here, guys. A lot of the chart patterns coming through is looking sort of the same stuff sort of happening here, which is expected, right? A lot of them are copying each other, right? So yeah, we do have a symmetrical triangle playing out here, guys. So yeah, we could be looking at a break to the top side or a break to the bottom side. In terms of a break to the top side here, we could be looking at, I'd probably go on something like that, right, in terms of an upswing, right? But yeah, that's obviously going to have an effect because we do have this downward sloping resistance line coming through, sat at around that 8 cents there if we are to break to the upside for V-chain here. Why does Hammy hate XRP so much? Do you share the same view? No, I don't think we do share the same view on XRP there. But I don't know why he actually hates it so much, to be honest. It is like he calls it the devil's coin or something. But yeah, it's for me, I do think it's got potential. But at this point in time, it's a pretty controversial opinion, right? But yes, I don't think we agree on it. We've actually never spoke about that. So yeah, we should probably have a little chat about that. And that's why in the future we're going to be doing joint streams and stuff because we think that'd be really quite cool. Talking about our fundamental opinion across to all the viewers out there. I think it'd be quite cool, quite entertaining. Yeah, so that'd be something that's going to happen in the future there, guys. But yeah, in terms of a trade for V-chain right now, we could be looking at a long position. Obviously, we do have this downward sloping resistance line to think about here. I'm pretty dominant on a lot of time frames. I was going to say pretty dominant here in terms of support. So if we can find support on it, then it's going to be looking pretty good. But I would be expecting some heavy resistance off it, as we haven't really found any yet, right? So it's an inclination that we are going to see some come through there. So yeah, in terms of a trade to the upside, we could be looking. Obviously, if we do break to the upside, we could be looking at around a 5% gain there. Obviously, taking a massive lump of profit at this previous lower high coming through here, around the 8 cents and 27. So that would be the target if we can break this, get a retest, and progress to the upside here. If we do see the Viva resistance playing out here, we do have a few moving averages to keep us afloat here. If we do lose them, right, having a consolidation, and we break to the lower side on this zone here, then it is looking pretty bad, right? It's looking pretty bad. One, because we're going to be pretty far away from any really major high or low in terms of a take profit point or anything like that. But we could be looking at a nice little short position coming through there, and that's going to be sitting us around that and that's 7 cents there in terms of percent for that gain. Could be looking at something around 5-6% there. So yeah, not too bad in terms of a swing. Obviously all speculation because we're not actually down to that side yet. And if we were going to do a bit more of a greedy measure move coming through here, as I don't really like doing them because crypto they don't tend to play out as much, and we would be looking at something along the lines of that, right? As I said, too greedy, not too great. Joint stream, great idea. Yeah, it's going to be cool when we get that sorted. I bought more vet at the last strip, 0.61. Very nice stuff there. Very nice buying up opportunity there for I Simply Am. Let me jump to Bitcoin there, summarize on Bitcoin before I end the stream here, because we are pumping significantly, guys. We've cleared this grey box zone, which I plotted in, this consolidation zone coming through here. But beware, we're still in a bit of a trap zone here. As you can see, we did wick up on this previous candle here, and we did actually come back down on the same candle. And we've still got 30 minutes of this candle left, and we're still at the top of it. So it is likely that we are going to potentially come down here. But yeah, as you can see here, it's looking pretty hopeful, right? It's looking pretty hopeful. BTC is going up pretty quickly. Look at the 1 minute chart. Of course it is, right? If you look at the hourly candle here, look at this progression in an hour. The 1 minute chart is going to be like parabolic stuff going through there. But yeah, I tried to stay away from those charts, the smaller time frames. I feel like if you're in a trade, right? If you're in a swing trade, which is primarily the longer term time frames, right? If you're in one of those trades and you jump to like the 5 minute, you start watching the price action. It's going crazy. You see these candles jumping up everywhere. And you're like, oh my god, I've got to close my position. We're going down. You start panicking and stuff like that. So yeah, I try and stay away from those time frames. I did like those time frames when I was scalping, but for me, I made a lot more money. I'm doing my swing trades, right? Because it's better percentages. I'm not staring at the charts for like 18 hours a day, right? I literally look at the charts for like maybe 3 or 4 hours, and I can get some really good swings in there. So that's my style of trading. I do like it. Everyone trades different. But yeah, in terms of a resistance point right now, it's going to be quite interesting to reference and see what's happening on the RSI, because this is going to be a crucial point. Yeah, we are coming up pretty quickly, right? We're coming up pretty quickly on the 4 hourly time frame here, so this will be a crucial point to watch in terms of resistance. Personally, for me, I don't really see us breaking it because we are really in the top side of this RSI there. So yeah, it would be a very crucial point to watch there, guys. In terms of Bitcoin, right? In terms of Bitcoin, very crucial point to watch there. Right, guys, I think that's going to be it from me. I think that is going to be it. I'm pretty tired. I haven't done 2 streams today, but I wish you all the best and have a great day. And good luck with your trades, and keep your eyes peeled and do your own research on this short down from 35k. Hopefully we can get there, but obviously there's a few factors that needs to fall into place for that to happen, right? And also in terms of referencing a potential take profit for yourselves there, we do have a nice little support coming through on the MACD here that we do need to take into consideration there if we do see a downtrend start to play out, right? But yeah, anyway, It's peace out from me and goodbye from Crypto Chester. Have a good day and good luck with all your trades out there. Peace, guys. Thanks for the support.